This is Lee Boone, and I am the web developer here at Transy, and I am making this video to help those of you who have editing privileges for a few pages on the www.transy.edu website. If I have given you editing privileges, you will be able to use your Transy login on the website at www.transy.edu/user. And let me actually log out. I seem to be logged in, so I'm going to log out. And to log out, you go to transy.edu/user/logout. I'm going to log back in. Okay, once you log in, you'll notice that the website basically looks the same for you as it always does, unless you go to a page where you have editing privileges. So I have a edit that I need to do on this particular page in the Moreland Gallery section, and I've given this user account editing privileges on this page. And what that does is it gives this view button and this edit button, this link, these two links. So if I click edit, then it changes the page to this editing interface. You'll notice that there are two content areas on this page, this main long column and also this sidebar. On the edit screen, there is the main body copy. And then down here, there's also this section 3 body, which is that sidebar. This page is not using this section 2. Most of the pages don't. A lot of the pages don't use section 3 either. But in this particular case, the edit that we want to make is somewhere in this body section. And what I'm going to do is, there's a lot of content here, so it can be difficult to sift through that. I'm going to hit Command F, or if you're not on a Mac, if you're on a PC, it's Control F, and that's going to bring up my Find tool in my web browser, and I'm going to look for the section, which in this case is the Places We Live exhibition. Okay, so it's found that image here, but that's not what I want, so I'm going to go to the next thing, and here we go. It's found it in the content area. It has found the Places We Live. And the line I want to add is right here in the special events. So I'm going to hit enter, but when I hit enter, that creates a new paragraph. So I don't really want to hit enter. What I want to do is hold down my shift key and hit enter, or return. When you do that, it just gives you a line break and lets you start on a new line without creating a new paragraph. So I'm going to enter my copy. Make sure that I don't make any mistakes. Okay, PM. And so I'm going to look back over that real quick, make sure that everything's good, and then once I'm satisfied that I entered my content correctly, I'm going to click the Save button. That'll take me back to my page, and I can go down, Places We Live, and there's my new art talk right here. That's the basics of editing a page. I want to do one more thing while I am here. Go back into edit, and we'll talk a little bit about uploading images. If you are using this tool to edit content, you'll want to upload images to this images area right here. That should be on every page, any page that you'd want to edit. So if there's a lot of images already uploaded to the page, you'll scroll down to the bottom and find this Add New File, and choose the file, and then you can upload, choose your file, and then press the upload button, and it will add that image to your web page. Now you can place your cursor where you want that image to be, and then find your image again and click Insert, and that puts the image in. Or, well, undo. You can go down here to this link right here, and you can right-click on it and copy the link, copy the URL, and then go back up to your content area, place the cursor where you want the image to go, and then use this image tool, paste the URL of your image there, and then click OK. You can also enter alternative text to describe your image. And click OK. For users with your level of permission, this Browse Server button will not work. That will not, you need higher level of access to the website to use that. You can also control and scale that image down. That doesn't actually change the size of the file, but it does render the image smaller on the page. If you do a captioned image, I believe that takes, yeah, it adds that caption. Then you can enter the caption here. Undo. If you want to add an image, and you want to float it to the right and let the text wrap around it, you can do that. Once you're back in your content editor, you can also float it left or right like that. You can use that to center it above, or you can let's see here. If you go back to the image, I think you can take the alignment off. Then it will just sit in the content without wrapping the text around it. Let's see here. That is, the two most important things you'll want to do with editing content on the page.